Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a wine cork ornament. This is a great gift for anybody, especially those of us who love to drink wine. So let's just jump right in and get started. Alright, so what you're going to need for this project are some beads, some ribbon, a cork, screw eyes, really strong glue, a paint pen, and some string. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your paint pen and you're going to want to write on the cork. You can write a date or a place or a person's name. It's really up to you of what you want to write and in what color you'd like to write it. I just picked gold because I think it's really nice color for the holiday season and it looks really pretty against the cork. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take one of the screw eyes and you're going to want to take the E600 glue and you're just going to want to put a dab of glue on the end of the screw eye. The glue, excuse me, will really help keep the screw eye secure inside of the cork so that it'll last and it won't come out. You're going to take the screw eye and you're just going to start screwing it into the center of the cork. It may be a little tricky at first, but once you get it going, it should be relatively easy to screw into the cork. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take some string. I use some embroidery string, but again, it's really up to you whatever kind of string you use. You can pick a color that matches the beads and the ribbon that you're using, or you can, pretty much use whatever you have. And then you're going to loop it through, and you're not going to tie a knot just yet because you want to be able to fit the beads on. And then you're going to take some beads, again, whatever beads you'd like. The only suggestion I would make is to use beads that have a wide opening because, again, if you're using a ribbon or you're using a wider string, the beads may not fit on that, and then that would be no good. So you want to make sure that you get beads with wider holes. It makes it a lot easier and a lot less stressful when you're creating this ornament. Alright, so there we go. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tie a knot right above the bead to keep it from sliding off. And then you're going to want to tie a knot at the end with the two strings to create the loop for your ornament. Alright, so the last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take some ribbon. Again, you're going to want to find some ribbon that will be able to fit through your screw eye. It's easier if you use a ribbon that isn't stiff or has wires on the edge. And again, if you use a stiff ribbon, it will not look so great on the ornament itself because it will be larger than the ornament. You won't be able to see the ornament because of this big giant bow that's on there. But then once you pick out your ribbon, you're going to thread it through the screw eye. And you're just going to tie a bow in the front. When you're tying your bow, I would just be mindful as to what it's looking like. You want it to be symmetrical on either side, so you really want to take some time for this part and make sure that it looks really pretty and that everything is symmetrical on both sides. Alright, and here you have a beautiful ornament for the holiday season.